Because I can't see a thing. We are getting ready to go.
Hello.
We're going to talk about our Simpson trip.
Welcome to our Simpson Desert video.
Yes. This trip's been cancelled a couple of times, hasn't it, Winona?
Yes, quite a few times. And I think we were maybe 2 weeks off leaving and we got locked down due to COVID. So we'd had this book and we'd been hyped up for it and then it got cancelled. So this is a trip that we were really excited to share with you all, and one that we were really excited to take.
Yep. Yeah, it got cancelled a number of times, and the parks of SA, because you apparently need a permit to go across the Simpson, the parks of SA were very kind in renewing our desert parks trip, because you get 12 months of entry. This trip, we were a little bit rushed in packing.
We were kind of a bit sceptical that it was even going to happen.
Yes, we had this cat with us too. We were dropping her off at your girlfriend's place up in Mildura. Yes.
Yes. One thing about it, if you have pets and you want to go on trips, a lot of regular pets, like cats and dogs, are not allowed in national parks. So that's one thing to think of if you do have pets and you want to do trips around Australia.
Yes. Well, that's not to say you can't go for a trip around Australia without like a dog or something, but you will be restricted on where you can go.
Yes.
And for us, I don't like that restriction.
Yes.
I wouldn't want that restriction. And then up to Mildura, stayed the night there, and then the next morning went off to Tibooburra. I think while we were in Mildura, I think I gave the motorbike quick service. I think that's all we got prepared up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I've ever changed the oil on it. Oh, look, Nones, it's the YouTubers.
Oh, they've come with us.
Yes.
They must be excited for another new trip.
Yes, this is way too much energy. I got home from work last night at about 8:30, and then we packed the car, got the bike on the back and everything. I think we got to bed, 11:30?
Yeah.
And then we left this morning at about
3:30.
Yeah, 3 a.m. So we haven't got that much sleep. Although you've had some sleep in the car, so I think it's your turn to drive.
That's okay.
We are off to Mildura. This trip, what is it? What are we trying to accomplish? We are trying to
Cross the Simpson Desert.
Cross the Simpson Desert. That is what we're trying to do. We're going to do it backwards. Well, we want to do it backwards. We're going to go from Birdsville across.
West.
West. Which backwards is supposed to be harder, but I don't know. We'll see. The reason they say it's harder is because the wind blows all the sand dunes one way. Towards the east. So going west, you're going to have all the pitches. It's going to be steeper. But yeah, look, I can't wait. We've been anticipating this trip for so long.
It's been cancelled over and over.
Yeah, that's it. Due to COVID and all of the lockdowns and everything, couldn't go interstate to do this trip. And yeah, but now we're finally doing it. Although up there at the moment, there's been a lot of rain. There's been a flood. A lot of the roads have been shut. So yeah, I believe some have opened up now. Now that they're opened, I hope we can get everywhere we need to. But we'll see. I don't know if there's more rains. We won't be able to get on the roads. They close them down. I have been noticing some of the roads still stay open for certain vehicles. Like sometimes they stay open for 4-wheel drives only, but don't let trucks down them and things. So we'll just see. You'll have to go by ear. And the other thing is, because they have been in floods, Birdsville itself hasn't had fuel in their fuel stations. So that we need to get fuel there in order to cross. We're never going to make it across the Simpson without having full to the brim tanks. We've got a cat with us.
The cat's not coming to the desert.
No, we're not. Definitely not taking the cat to the desert. That's illegal. Don't take your cats to the desert. We are dropping her off at Winona's girlfriend's place in Mildura. Yes. To look after her.
My friend is beautiful and she looks after her animals very well.
Yes. Morning. We are getting ready to go. Part of the convoy's already left. We're going to all meet each other, probably in Broken Hill. I've got enough diesel in the car to probably get to Broken Hill. Last fill up was Melbourne. But yeah, exciting. All happening. Packing. Let's go. We're the second convoy probably going off. Mum and Dad are going to be the last one, I think.
I don't think you can count one car as a convoy. Together, all three are a convoy.
Oh, okay. Well, we're the second car, I reckon, because, yeah, my Uncle Peter's taken off with Brian. And then us two next, and I think Mum and Dad will be behind us.
More commonly known as Wool and Coal.
Alright, you ready to go? Yep, let's do it. We've already got nature. Boing, boing.
We haven't even turned off the main road.
No, that's right, we've already got nature. So green. Out on the road to Broken Hill.
That's some rain.
Yeah, there's definitely been some rain. I mean, the road was a little bit wet coming into Mildura. But we got a big tractor. Look out, those. Coming into Broken Hill now. I think we're only going to stop here for diesel. So my Uncle Pete should be in this town already, I would say. Mum and Dad are behind us somewhere. We've sort of split up a bit. We're all left at our own pace. It's like a nice cafe out there. Top of the hill. We have made it to Tibooburra. And we have found Uncle Peter. He is checking out the caravan site. I haven't spoken to him, no.
Oh, okay.
We spoke to him when they were coming into Broken Hill. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're at the pub.
And we got mother and father coming in.
Arriving.
Yes. Everyone's here, the whole crew.
Yep.
Yeah. The issue with one of our tourers. He's a bit precious about his car, and I think we're going to have to give it to him all the trip. He's moving the car because a couple of birds are in the tree above. We've got photography happening. The reason that we're out here and stopped on the side of the road is because of
Oh, look how sweet you guys are.
that. Look at that. We've got a very nice sunset. Now let me change that for you. There. Beautiful sunset.
Beautiful. Okay, let's go get camp.
Now we're off to camp.
He's taking pictures of you peeing.
They're in love. What are you doing?
Videos. So there you are. My parents are apparently in love.
What?
Look at that. It's disgusting. Besides the sunset.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. I didn't have an erection or anything.
Spot for tonight. We are, 20 k's south off Tibooburra. We just had our beer at Tibooburra, and we have found the campsite, which this is called Andrews Creek Campsite, which I don't think it's actually Andrews Creek. I think it was the person whoever put it on Wiki's Camp has called it that. But it's a very nice spot, and we are setting up fire and camp. Then it's dinner.